Good morning, Ray. Thank you for coming. Please help yourself to breakfast and honestly sponsored. The other day we spoke about Urai Miklat, the city of refuge where if somebody accidentally killed somebody, they would run to. By the way, it's brought Chazal say that there was a period of time with more murders on one side of the Jordan River than the other side, and there says with more regular murders, also more unintentional murders. And the reason being, when murder is rampant in society and life is cheap, even accidental murders are on the increase. But the fascinating thing about the Urai Miklat was that if somebody was sentenced to go to the Urai Miklat, he stayed there until the death of the Kohain Gadol. So the Mishnah says that the mother of the Kohain Gadol used to send care packages, used to send sushi, used to send clothing, food for the person who the accidental murderer, so that he shouldn't pray that the Kohain Gadol should die. So the question is, if he gets a sushi package, or he gets even Fulim Array, gets some fancy food, and he gets the most designer clothing, is that going to stop him from praying for the Kohain Gadol to die? He wants to get out of the place. So what's the purpose of the mother of the Kohain Gadol sending him all these care packages, and the fact that he's still going to daven for the death of the Kohain Gadol? Let's be realistic. So Shlomo Eisenblatt in Yerushalayim here derives a very interesting lesson. And he says the goal of the Kohain Gadol's mother was not to stop him from praying for the death of the Kohain Gadol, because that's not going to work. But her focus was that since she's giving him these things, his power of prayer would be less effective. Because the power of prayer is so great. Even somebody who's a sinner, somebody who davened with such great kavanah, God answers your prayer if you're so powerful. So by giving him these items, she's making sure, but in the back of his mind, his power of prayer is not as powerful, and the feeling of gratitude certainly permeates to a certain degree to stop him from being efficient. This is how prayer is the power of prayer itself. I think Rabbi Yaakov Belinsky quotes Rabbi Shlomo Shwadwan, the great Maggid, said that one time he was at the Kotel and a motorcycle gang, the leather-wearing motorcycle came to the Kotel. They zoom. They put a kvittel on the wall and they zoom off, and somehow magically he sees the note. The note was to pray for the success of Beit HaYerushalayim, which they won. So when you daven with great power, he said it tongue-in-cheek, but the truth is, if you daven with great intensity, you could even be a bad person, but if you daven with such intensity, God will listen to your prayer. And that's the lesson from the Kohain Gadol's mother, is by giving him the food, the power of his prayer is taken down a notch because of at least a certain amount of gratitude that he has to the mother of the Kohain Gadol. Have a wonderful day, have a great Shabbos.